Hey everyone, welcome back to another plan with me. This is for the week of May 6th through the 12th, which is actually Mother's Day. So I wanted to use a kit that represented that. So I'm using this Peony kit, I believe it's called Peony, from ScribblePrintsCo, which is like reformatted, reused art from a mystery kit from a couple years ago, and I really love it a lot. So I really wanted to use it. So I did. Very pink, very light. I like it a lot. I used gold foil with it. I'm starting with the method of going from the top and going down, and I used a lot of different like Shops foils in this spread. I wanted to try a lot of things out. I also did use the new like bougie extender boxes. Looking at this in hindsight, I don't know why I used the extender boxes. I thought in my head, oh, a lot of things happened this day. Let me put in an extender box, but realistically I didn't need to, as you will see at the end of the week. I really didn't need them. I mean, they look beautiful, so I'm not mad about it. And I like that I got to use the new like bougie extenders rather than doing just a regular extender with the bougie boxes on top. It was so much easier. It cut out a little bit of the process, and I think it looked really good. And I used the two girls up top. Oh, they're just so pretty in my planner. I don't know. I just love having a bunch of different girls in my planner. So I put those in. Like I said, I'm using gold foil, so I'm using gold bougie boxes underneath. I'm continuing with the glitter headers, more boxes. I'm like honestly so thankful that SPC Ultimate kits come with so many different box options, because there comes a point towards the end of the week where I needed another full box, and it comes with 10. So, and you can buy like the fashion boxes for the most part, but realistically just a regular old Ultimate kit comes with 10 boxes, and that's good enough for me, and that's what I needed because I made an oopsie. But I'm still very happy with how this spread turned out. I tried a couple of new things. Some things I'm not really pleased with, but you know, I learned, so I will not do those in the future. But I still think this looks really good. And I'm honestly like, this is my first Mother's Day with Reagan, which was so sweet. And then my 5th Mother's Day, which is crazy, with Avery. I mean, she was like such a teeny baby for her first Mother's Day. I remember it so well. Meh. And it's so funny too, because growing up I never thought I would be a mom. I really didn't. Like, let's get real, I did not think I wanted kids. Even like, I would say even a month before getting pregnant with Avery, I was almost fully convinced I wasn't going to have any kids. And then now I'm like, I want 50. I love babies and I love my babies so much. They're so good. I'm using the 15mm strip. I'm using the Simple Line overlay washi from SPC. It looks really pretty. I feel like you're going to be able to see it in this video. I finally mastered the cutting the extra bottom washi that goes underneath that on the page, and I do a little victory dance, I think. If I remember when I filmed this, I got really hype because I actually did it for the first time correctly and didn't like mess anything up. Did I do it? Oh yeah, you can kind of see it. I like wave my hands a little bit, but it goes so fast that you can't even see it. But yeah, I really like the base of this spread. I think it turned out really well. I did a lot of things kind of weirdly out of order. Like I did full box overlays like kind of last. Normally I do them first. I don't know. Everything was just kind of a mess. But again, I feel like the base takes a lot longer nowadays than anything else, really, like putting anything else in. Oh, okay, so here I messed up. I whited out all of Sunday to put in the flag with my flag overlays, but then I realized that I wanted to use the Sadie Stickers heart date cover overlays, and I don't like to use those with date covers because I feel like it takes away, and I made a mistake. So I didn't white out any of the other like actual days of the week, just the numbers. So Sunday looks a little strange, but I don't think it's too bad because the deco is kind of a lot anyway, so it's not too terrible. And there are some of the overlays I'm using. I'm using Corners from Simply Watercolor Co. That Happy Mother's Day foil overlay is from the Sticky Committee. She has like a Mother's Day overlay sheet. Some of these stroke boxes, like I said, the Corners, and then some of the like chunky glitter boxes as well. Ooh, I love that Chloe perfume box. It's so cute. Looks really good. I am trying something new where I kind of go fast through the like main portion of this video. So this video is only 15 minutes realistically, or usually they're like 20 some, but I did kind of double speed it. So hopefully that works. But if I do feel like I'm talking really fast to explain things, I will cut it down and just make it normal speed again. My heart header overlays are from Simply Watercolor Co. And then those like other glitter header overlays, just like the dots, are from Rose Colored Days. Look how good that looks. I wish I could have filled up those extenders because it just made more sense too, but oh, that wiggles so good. And then for my sidebar, I decided to do 1 month because Reagan was 1 month this week. So I used a Toffee Bananas or Paper Shire Girl with a Baby. They're huge, so I feel like they work really well on like bigger events. And then I used the 1 month foil overlay, or like, yeah, just foil overlay, I guess. I put in my work schedule, and then I put in the mom and daughter that like best represented me and Avery, although I could have used any of them really, with a stroke overlay on top of that because I thought it was really cute. And that was kind of my base. So moving on to Monday, so first things first, I got Dunkin' in the morning. So I used a paper and milk little coffee sticker with a Dunkin' script from Kinsey's Creations. She does custom scripts, so get you some custom scripts. Then we had to turn in a letter to the office. It was our letter letting them know that we were staying for another year, just basically like re-signing our lease for another year. They always like up the price. It was funny because our old apartment complex, when we lived there for 2 years, but when we renewed our lease there, they raised our prices like $100, but here it was only like $20. It wasn't terrible. And I used a Once More With Love munchkin on a computer to mark that. And then Brian and I started The Act, which is on Hulu, I believe. Pretty much everybody that's my friend was like, Kristen, you need to watch this. You're going to love this. This is right up your alley. And I resisted it for way too long and then finally just watched it. And of course I loved it. I do hate the entire backstory about it because it is true and it's gross, but I did watch it. And then I was just really tired all day, so I put in like a kind of sleepy munch or emoji to mark that. Again, I had Dunkin' on Tuesday, so I put that in again with a little paper and milk. I used the paper and milk stickers with the Dunkin' scripts for Dunkin' this whole week. I finished The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina season 2 or like part 2 on Netflix this day, so I used a fox and cactus little witch sticker because I thought it was really cute. And then I just listened to some more podcasts because I didn't know what else, like what other show I wanted to start. I was just like, let me just listen to some podcasts to finish out my day. I washed my hair that night. I mean, I wash my hair pretty much every other night or so, but I don't know, I don't think I had a lot going on, so I wanted to put that in. We got our Home Chef that day. To wash hair, I put in the Paper Shire Girl. And then for Home Chef, I used a Happy Mail 2.0 sticker from Once More With Love. And then this day, I actually hardcore cleaned my desk. Before cleaning my desk, it was just a mess. There was stuff everywhere. There was stickers everywhere. I mean, the pretty much entire pregnancy to like the end after having Reagan, I just left everything to pile up. So I finally cleaned that out, and I used a Fox and Cactus Girl to mark that. On Wednesday, again, Dunkin'. It's really, every day I work, I pretty much get Dunkin', and it's amazing. It's a good like start to my week or start to my day. And then I packaged orders this day, so I wanted to mark that in. I have a pack orders script from Kinsey's Creations, and then I used a Once More With Love little munchkin. Looked like she's packing orders, so I wanted to put that in. And then it rained. I love rain though, so I don't know why I used the Oh Hello Michelle sticker. That looks mad, but I just thought it was really cute with the little thundercloud and the umbrella and the raincoat. I thought it was really cute. And I worked a longer day this day, so I put in a Once More With Love little like dramatic munchkin, just because like I am so dramatic about when I work really long days, like when I work 12-hour shifts. I'm like a little drama queen about it, so I put that in to mark that. And then that night I used a Whimsical Cat Studio mom like on her phone holding a baby because I felt like such a boss that night. I don't know where Brian was. I feel like he was doing something, like it was important enough to where I had to be the one to like solely do the night routine. And doing a night routine with just one kid is fairly easy, but with two that have two very different night routines, it was very difficult, but I was able to make it through, bathed them both, showered them both, well, showered myself. How many children do I have? And I just felt like a boss. So I pretty much put in like hashtag boss or mom boss because I felt really good about it. And then I passed out afterwards. Literally, they both fell asleep and I was like, it is my time to sleep. And then on Thursday, it was Reagan's 1 month, so I definitely wanted to mark that. I have a Paper Shire, I keep wanting to say Toffee Bananas, I'm sorry. A Paper Shire little baby swaddled up that I thought was really cute to mark that. And then Rose Colored Days did make me some custom like Reagan stickers, so I put in the Reagan 1 month one on. That morning I actually missed my alarm. Ugh, it was so annoying. Yeah, I missed my alarm, but I didn't like miss it too bad. I just woke up like maybe 10 minutes too late, but I was able to get ready really fast. It does take me like 8 minutes to get ready in the morning. I'm pretty quick about it. So I used a Once More With Love munchkin like with an alarm clock. I got Dunkin' again, and then we took Reagan's 1 month pictures because I really needed those. What was that sound? Am I hitting something? I don't know. I think something just hit our wall. But, so I put like another big Paper Shire sticker of like a baby because these are just so cute and I don't know when I'm going to be able to use them after this. And then I used a movie marquee because this was actually the night that Brian went to see Detective Pikachu. I think he saw Avengers the last time. So I put that in with an Oh Hello Michelle little like guy. I thought that was cute. Friday was payday. So I used a Payday script. I realized I hadn't used any SPC scripts, so I used a lot towards the end of this week. So I put in a Payday script. Again, I had Dunkin', and then I kind of moved things around a little bit because I wanted to be able to fit me and Emily going to Jinya Ramen and Frost Gelato together. So I put Costco up top, even though I went to Costco after work. I used a Fox and Cactus sticker to mark Costco. And then for Jinya and Frost, I put in a little Whimsical Cat Studio 2, like friends eating and laughing. And then I have a Jinya script and a Frost script. And then I just wrote a little and ampersand in between later to mark that. But I thought that looked really cute. I think I might mark that way for those things from now on, but maybe I'll try new things in the future. And then we also had a Target run, me and Brian, after work. So I used I think the Planner Shop little cart with a bow in it and then a Target run script. See, yeah, I put them two separately and I fixed it later. And then I think I put my weekend banner down next because I forgot to do it with my actual base. So I will be putting that down, weekend banners from SPC. And then Saturday's actually when I realized that I really didn't need the extender box. I need to not use them as much. I feel like I've only used them once before, but I felt like it was a lot. So I need to calm down here. But basically on Saturday, the first thing I put in is that I actually had Coffee Bean in the morning instead of Dunkin'. So I didn't use the Dunkin' script. I just used the paper and milk sticker. And then I just wrote in Coffee Bean. And this was the day we started our inventory count or our stock count of items, which took a few days. Pretty brutal. And then I actually put in a little Mad Munchkin with a half box because this day was actually so, this is such a gross story, but basically I was in, the stock room, the back room of our old office. I was sitting on the ground counting Post-it notes for inventory count, and I, leaned back on my hands because I was sitting down on the ground. I leaned back to grab another stack, and I felt something, weird and squishy under my hand, and I turned around, and it was a scorpion, and it was alive. We had such a big issue with scorpions in our last office. It was disgusting, and most of the times they aren't alive, but this one was very much so alive, and it gives me the heebie-jeebies every time I think about it. So I put that in, and then I put in Corner Bakery under that, and what you're watching right now is basically me putting in another full box. This one was on the washi sheet because I realized I didn't need all of that space, and then I just put another Sticky Committee Mother's Day overlay on top of that just to kind of add some spice to it. And then that night for dinner, we went over to Andrea, Nick, and Bennett's and had a little dinner. And I put a Wonton in a Million 3-person family sticker because I thought that was cute to mark the three of them. And we played on Snapchat that night with Reagan. It was the first time I'd played on Snapchat with her for a while. I only download Snapchat to put my children in it because they look so funny. So I used a Fox and Cactus little unicorn girl for that. And then on Sunday, it was Mother's Day, so I used a number one mom sticker from Once More with Love, which is so cute, and then a script from SPC that says Mother's Day. I did get to sleep in this day, which I was very happy about. Oh, am I going to show you at any point? Hopefully I do. Oh, I'm counting to see how much space I have because I realized I was a big dum-dum. But I put sleep in, so I used a Paper Shire little pillow with a sleep in script from ScribblePrintsCo to mark that. I pretty much used scripts all day this day because I did not want to write anything. I also did laundry this day, so I put, you can't even see the top part. What the heck, Kirsten? Oh, whatever. Did laundry, so I used a Fox and Cactus laundry girl with a laundry script from SPC. I did film, edit, and upload this day, actually, so I used a Coffee Monsters Co. girl holding a YouTube play button, but I just put in a film script because I looked on my gold foil YouTube sheet, and film was the one I hadn't really used. I used a bunch of edit and uploads, so I just grabbed a film one. And then we had a Target run again, so I used a little Coffee Monsters Co. emoji coming out of a bag to mark Target run, as well as with a script. I think I'm putting down all the base stuff first. Yeah, I can totally see that now. And then we had Taco Bell for dinner, so I put in an emoji laying on a taco with a Taco Bell script from Kinsey's Creations. Then Game of Thrones was on this night, so I used a little dragon from Coffee Monsters Co. to mark Game of Thrones. And this was actually our 1-year adoptiversary of adopting our cat Millie, who is the sweetest cat ever. As opposed to our other cat, I feel like Millie is very much so a normal cat. All she wants is love and to be cuddled, and she's just the sweetest girl ever. Our other cat, Ray, she's just a big dummy, but we love her very much. So I used a sticker from Fox and Cactus that marked Millie a lot, showing her butt, because that's pretty much what she does. You call her over and she curls up in you and just puts her butt right in her face. I used the Simply Watercolor Co. little heart to mark her as well. I feel like I talked really fast through that, so I might have to not speed it up again next time because I'm out of breath, y'all. That was really fast. And sometimes I'd like to tell you other stories too, but yeah, that was it. Extender boxes weren't really needed, but still used them. I'm doing deco here, and then I actually didn't put any little foil pieces up top because there was a lot of little pieces of yarn, which I thought were kind of cute, and there was already a ton of foil going on anyway. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. I will definitely go slower in the next one because, whew, I cannot breathe. Okay, sorry if I just screamed in your ear. All right, bye.